Hey guys, welcome to Podcast versus Player. This is our trailer breakdown. As you've probably seen already, the brand new Batman Arkham Knight trailer has been unveiled, basically, which we kind of predicted on the podcast.
Yeah.
Ish. So we were almost there, and Dan has got his Batmobile, so Dan is happy.
I know. I pleaded, which means if there's a Mass Effect 4, you can fly the Normandy.
You heard it here first.
That's my prediction. Another one right there, 4th of March.
That's coming in. It's coming in.
Yeah.
But on that note, let's just jump into the trailer.
Let's.
So one of the first things you're probably going to notice is it looks fucking amazing.
It almost looks live action for a start.
It looks so good.
Insane.
I mean, like just over the bridge there, it looks phenomenal.
Obviously the same sort of bridge scene that was done with Firefly in Arkham Origins.
Yes, very, very true. What is really nice though is this is in-game engine.
Yeah, which is balmy. How good it looks.
It looks phenomenal. I mean, look at the suit. The suit looks so fucking good.
That's like an undersuit. That's like he puts the suit on top of
Well,
that.
yeah, it's like an underlay mesh thing. I mean, look at the police on the chase. It just looks so fucking good. I'm so excited.
The thing is, though, we were deceived by Arkham Origins as to how good the trailer was for that. Although, to be fair, Harley just looks badass.
This is the weirdest bit of it. Everyone looks older. I mean, I like the art direction they've gone for this time around, but Harley looks younger than she did. Even though this is set like a year.
Is it just me,
after.
or does Bruce Wayne here look a bit Batfleck?
He looks very Batfleck, and I don't know if that's on purpose, but
I think they're
here it is now.
Into it. But oh my god, look! At it.
It's like the perfect mix of the Tumbler and like the normal Batmobile.
Yeah, like the
model.
1989 Batmobile.
Yeah.
Or, turbine power, that sort of thing. But it looks absolutely fucking amazing.
Two-Face we see here, voiced by none other than Troy Baker.
I know that name.
Yeah. It is.
What do I know that name?
It's thingy from Last of Us.
Who?
I can't remember his name. Joel.
Oh, right.
Joel from The Last of Us.
Oh, right, yeah.
And Nolan North is voicing the Penguin.
Brilliant.
Obviously
from this we haven't seen any Joker at all.
Joker's dead, that's why.
Yeah, but as Harley's there, she's obviously going to be keeping that sort of Joker spirit.
True, yeah.
But this sort of like Aqua Batmobile, loving that, and plus it's got the proper boosters on that.
Yeah.
But because they're so heavy with the vehicle on in this trailer, you've got to assume that they've got a brand new Batmobile. Look at it, there it is. Yeah. You can drive it.
It's already been, and you can call it any time, and it'll come to you, and you can jump out of it, like whilst it's still driving, and do a glide and stuff. It just sounds unbelievable. And the best part of it all, Kevin Conroy is voicing Batman again.
Oh, yay!
So it's all coming around circle.
Yeah.
The graphics on it, if the actual game looks as good as this video.
Don't be ridiculous. It's not going to look anywhere near as good as this.
Rocksteady have said they haven't pre-rendered any like all basically the graphics in this cutscene. It's the same engine in the game. Obviously, it's not going to be as fluid as this. But
if there's any FMV, then yeah, this is probably how it would look. But that sort of free flow combat he was just doing there, if they've actually updated it and upgraded it, and it is actually as smooth as that, rather than just flipping halfway across the map just to keep your combo up, that's great. And doing this sort of stuff, perfect. Love to do that. Get rid of the Batwing altogether. I just want this car. I want to tear around in that car, chasing after bad guys like that. But I want all the gadgets on it as well. I want the grenades that drop out of it. I want the thrusters on it. Obviously, machine guns on the front. All that good stuff.
I do think they're going to deliver, and it's going to be easily Game of the Year. Easily, best of it all. It's out later this year, and obviously that Harley Quinn DLC if you pre-order. But
they do that with all of them.
So thanks for watching. I hope you guys are excited as we are, because I do believe Dan has shit his pants.
A little bit.
More than a little bit. It's seeping into his socks.
Yeah, as soon as that fucking Batmobile just popped out the floor, I was just like, what?
It just,
It's crazy though, because I mean, if you think about it, right, there was like Arkham City, and then there was a couple of year gap, and then there was Arkham Origins, which was last year, and now there's a new Batman that looks 10 times better than Arkham Origins out this year. Yeah. And it's just like, well, did you just sort of release that one on the side just to keep people interested, and this is the one you focused on?
Like we said in the podcast, it seems to have gone the Call of Duty route where it's
so it's gone back to
developers.
Yeah. So I think they've just gone, well, you did all right with Origins. We'll show you how it's done.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
I reckon this has been. It's obviously they were making this whilst Origins was being made.
Oh, clearly.
Obviously. Yeah. But unfortunately, it is the last Arkham game in the series from Rocksteady.
See, I'm hoping rather than just sort of like, as the sort of layout for sort of Arkham City and Arkham Origins was, you know, sort of like, obviously they tried to do more detective stuff in Arkham Origins, so you could go to a crime scene, investigate, all that kind of stuff. I love that. He's a detective at the end of the day. As well as a crime fighter, he's the world's greatest detective. And that's never really shown in the films. Never. But here, it was sort of like, well, you know, he's got this incredible software, and, you know, it can reconstruct all these crime scenes, and it gives you blood spatter and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, don't build mini-games into it. Don't do that, because that'll ruin it. That'll ruin it for everybody. But if they keep that sort of like free roam, crimes going on all over the place, and you can just go, actually, this mission isn't that important. There's a bank robbery over here. I'll jump in the Batmobile, whiz over there, catch them all, and then fuck up to my mission. That's fine. That's exactly what you want. You want to be that sort of one night, one crime fighter, but he's also a detective as well. That's what you want.
What
and
I don't
think
like already.
If this is anything to go off, that's exactly what it's going to be.
There's it's a bit. Like I said before, I don't like how dead the city is. And the fact, I mean, this is 5 times the size of Arkham City. And there's no load times either. But, there's...
No citizens.
There's conveniently, they've all been...
Don't worry about it, guys, there's a curfew in place. Right, so every single person in Gotham will just go, alright, I won't go out.
Well, to be fair, in Gotham, I probably would keep to the rules.
Yeah, it's a very cheap sort of just way to say, we're not going to have... but I mean, even in Arkham City, you know, there were like political prisoners and stuff like that you could rescue. So, you know, just even like someone mugging someone on the street, it doesn't have to be just the big things that Batman can get involved in. He could just, whilst on the way, jump out, batter something. Like on GTA 5, you know, there was like those events.
Yeah, you just have them random...
and it's like, it's just an option. You can do it if you want to. If you just want to do the story, then that's up to you. But if you want to be the Batman, as the trailer says, that's the sort of thing you'd expect. You want to have those events and say, shit, there's a guy getting mugged over here, but there's someone breaking into a shop over here, but there's also this big thing that's going on here. What do? You've only got one choice. That's what you want from it.
I know I'm not going to get my hopes up for anything like that, because I know that ain't going to happen. But, even still, it looks fucking ridiculous. It looks so good.
Definitely a PC pre-order for me, that one. Definitely. Not for Harley Quinn, but for the fact that I want it. I want it now.
Again, I'm going PS4.
Are you building up your library card?
I've got to justify this next game. And I'll be totally honest. I'm 98% sure this is going to be the next gen game. Overtaking the Order.
I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm like. I don't trust trailers. But I'm very excited by this. In the fact that I think Arkham Origins was good. The trailer was good.
The trailer was better.
This is like, it's like a tiny film.
Yeah.
Just in that little bit. Just like nothing happened.
Remember the Arkham City trailer though with
Hugo Strange was like interrogating that guy. Yeah, exactly. That was brilliant.
That at the time, that was like this level at the time.
Yeah.
It looked so good. And Arkham City was a really good game as well. And I have total faith in Rocksteady that they're going to deliver on this.
I agree, yeah.
But no, on that we're going to leave it at that, because I am going to knock one out over this trailer.
Oh, right, okay.
But we will, as soon as we get any more news on this, it'll definitely be up on the next podcast. And do you have anything to add?
Boobs.
Boobs. So you heard it here first. Boobs and Batman Arkham Knight.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.